Hi guys, this is an unexpected live stream. I'm just going to wait a few minutes till people get notification that I've gone live. And I'll try and see you. Hi Chris. How are you? Hello, the other two watching. Oh. I'm good, thank you. Hi Glenn. Hello, what the question mark? Hey Jessie. Yeah, this is a unexpected live stream as just been having some weird stuff happen here at home. I do have Glenn on the phone. I don't know if you want to say hello, Glenn. No, he's gone shy. I was watching a stream. Hello. There we go. Okay, you're echoing, Glenn. So put yourself on mute again. And what was happening is my tablet that I'm streaming on kept pausing. I was not touching it and it just kept pausing. Thank you. So I've been on the phone. I was talking to Glenn as it was happening, and this has been happening the last few nights. So what I did, I better stop this actually. Oh no, I'll leave it running. What I did is, hi Dreamer, I did a quick session in here. Didn't hear anything on the recorder, but I need to check with headphones. So I went into the kitchen. I had the stream, A potato stew. I had the stream running on my tablet. Hi, Charmy. And I had the stream that I was watching. Now, was it this one? Was it this one? No, it might have been this one. I've got to try and find it. I'm going to have to try and get it to the part that it happened. Hang on a minute, because I've got to try and find it, because what actually happened, I filmed on my iPad. The light keep fluctuating as if something was going in front, well, in between my tablet and my iPad. And then all of a sudden, it stopped streaming. And Cheeky was out and about. And what actually happened is when it paused, it was a thud. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and get this as loud as possible. As you can see, I was watching Steve. Hi, Mary Lou. Right, I'll try and get it as close as I can. Let me try and turn this around a little bit. Right. So, let's try and do it like this. And as you'll see, it's playing. Hold on. Right, now you'll see here, it stops. Now, bearing in mind, I'm in the kitchen. You can hear Cheeky. It'll pause, and then you'll hear a doom. Hopefully, if the sound's loud enough. I'll just repeat that. Hopefully you can hear it. Hi, Brian. Hello, people. I'm sort of seeing the screen. So I'll just play that bit again. Right. Now, that is not the only thing. So I did another session. Went back in the kitchen again. And then decided to film again. And then what is really strange, hang on, where is it? Right. Now, bearing in mind, guys, when you're watching a live stream and you're not touching anything, your screen doesn't go off. And I'm back in the kitchen talking to Glenn on the phone again, talking about it and just generally saying, you know, if anybody wants to talk, you know, you can talk on this, which, as you can see, is actually still running. So then what happens next? Go back in the kitchen again. And then all of a sudden, through the stream, right from about here, now keep watching the screen. And nobody's in here. The screen turns itself off. And again. Bump. And that never happens on a pad. Now, what I've also been having, oh God, I can't get out of this thing now, is I've been sitting here and Glenn will either be able to confirm either on the phone now or verbally or written in chat. Now, tonight is not the first time this has been happening. Now, the setup on my iPads, as you can see, I've got like a 360 keyboard. Now, I can be sitting here, I admit, and I'm maybe chatting away to somebody, and then all of a sudden, the keyboard screen will pop up. And that has been happening, I don't know, how long's that been happening, Glenn? 2 weeks, 3 weeks on and off. And it was actually also, and I was like, oh my God, Glenn, oh my God, Glenn, have a guess what's just happened? And he's like, what? And I said, I'm sitting here, the keyboard's just flown up on the screen and the letter L has just gone on the screen. Now, I have my unit here, which is what the tablet's sitting on. And my iPad's sitting on the arm of the chair. And normally I'm just sitting more or less like I am now. Not touching it, hands free, and I'm just watching whatever or just nattering away. Oh, battery low on my phone. And it is weird. Now, the other stuff that I've had that's happened recently, I've not actually mentioned this at all, is this lantern. It's not haunted. It's a 99-cent thing from IKEA. I actually put it somewhere. Now, I can't for the life of me remember where. And it was after I did the Steve Holte live stream. And I've got up into, I know it's a pretty good, pretty good. I've gone up into bed because I've got a high bed and my desk is underneath it. And I've got into bed and then all of a sudden there's this loud doom. And it's like, what the was that? So I've got down off the bed and I'm looking around and I'm thinking, well, what's happened? And I've seen my lamp, this little lantern thing, on the floor. Now, I don't know where it was, but it most certainly wasn't on my desk because I had tidied it up that evening, so I knew it wasn't actually sitting on the desk. So where the hell did my lamp come from? I think something is, Dreamer. I think something is, and it's just sitting here this evening, and I thought it was me that was tapping the screen, and it was like, Glenn, the screen keeps going on pause. What do you mean? Yeah, the screen keeps pausing, and I'm actually watching Steve Southwest, and it's like, do a session. I'm like, okay, well, I'll do a session, yada yada yada. Yeah, and I thought, okay. I went in, I didn't catch it the first time. I went in the kitchen, had a cigarette, came back in again, just had the recorder going, and I just laughed. And Glenn was like, what? And I'm like, it happened again. And he's like, no. And I'm like, yes. So I thought, oh, I know, I've got a plan. So that's when I got my iPad. So I had basically, if I'll try and, right, this is where, excuse the mess, that's where my iPad sits. And that is exactly where my tablet was sitting. And I had my iPad sitting up here. So, and there was nothing in between. So, oops. It didn't sit, no, it didn't face the wall, hun. The screen just went blank. That's what I thought to begin with. It had turned the screen around. Yes, I thought, okay, well, I'll put the iPad on. Try and record the screen. And then what happened is what what I've just shown you. So, yeah. No, I haven't, Mary Lou. No, Anna that is normally, normally when I end my sessions, I only ever do my sessions in front of the camera. So whenever I do a session is what you guys see because it's uploaded. I do not do any sessions away from the camera. Well, maybe 2 I've done, but that was quite a while ago. The only recent places that I've been is into the forest where I did a quick live stream coming home, and also did my paranormal come walk with me. Yeah, so there's nothing that could have actually come home with me. And Cheeky being an animal, obviously, and we know how sensitive animals can be. If something was here, no, not at all, Linda. Not at all, Linda. I've have thought about in the past whether to get a haunted doll, but I've actually I've actually decided to go against that. I know the shadow is strange. Now, if I remember rightly, Steve-O, if you're still in here, you will be able to confirm this as well. Now, the shadow was sort of up here, and the lighting is just slightly facing the other wall. So the lighting is ever so slightly different than the other night. But there, I was on a hangout, so I think it was might have been earlier this year. Steve-O, correct me if I'm wrong. And I was talking to Steve-O, and I think it was this corner here. Um, and Steve-O actually saw, I think it was a shadow or a face. I really can't remember now. Um, so sorry, I was just reading the comments then. Um, so yeah, and before my place was refurbished last year, now bearing in mind I've actually been where I am now since 2003, so it's a long time. It was a face. Okay, thanks, Steve. So I actually used to have my bed coming down this wall. Now during refurbishment, not actually far from where my plant is, which is more or less directly in front of me, was my office desk chair, and I got woken up during the night, and I thought I saw a hooded, well, with a hat, the old shadow man with the hat. But then I realized I had a load of stuff over the top of the chair, so I thought that might have been the chair. But recent things, it's only really been the lantern, the stuff with the keyboard, and what's been happening this evening. Now I do know go I do no going do Glenn. You said do. Um Most of my sessions I do conduct at home. And I have noticed with the sessions I have been getting more stuff coming through, especially EVP wise, which still in a way really surprises me. It's actually people that I don't really know here. So any people that I don't know, hi, welcome. It's nice to see you. It's actually not often I stream this time of night. I'm normally in bed. Um it's it's crazy. It's crazy. So I don't know if it's because the increase of EVPs I've been getting here, and the increase of validation I've been getting is why I've been happening, well, what's been happening with me iPad and with my tablet. I'm not normally out carjacking. Behave yourself. Excuse me. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's crazy, guys. It's really crazy, but it's something that doesn't scare me. 3 people know what you do, Zara. No, I'm a good girl. So yeah, it's just really, you lot are terrible. You really are. It's a shame people can't actually see what you lot are writing, because tut 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 tut. Um, it is crazy. Hi Jenny, welcome. Oh, don't worry. Go ahead, chat in the chat, in the side chat. Everybody is really friendly. So there's some other new people in the chat that I don't know. So go ahead, say hi. Um, no. I'm trying to be serious here, guys. You are terrible. You really are Stop it. Behave. Yeah, so it's just like really, really, really strange what's been happening at the moment. I know there was with the experiment that I did, there was the spirit lights, which was really unusual. There was a private video that I did, and it was broad daylight. I've got a black top on, and then all of a sudden all you see is like this light sort of going up the side of my sort of this area here. So but I don't feel any change in the atmosphere here. It still feels very comfy in here. The same as what it always is. So that hasn't changed. And where activity and things happening has happened in periods in my life, it's something that I'm used to. So something like this evening, I'm not like, oh my god, no, I'm so scared. It's like, yay, come on. I get excited. I get like a kid that's got a new toy. But no, I really wanted to share this with you guys, because it's currently happening. So I don't know, as I'm streaming, if I'm picking anything up on the recorder. It's something I'm gonna have to look back on. But yeah, it was just something that I wanted to share with you guys as it's current, and as I've got the evidence there. It's raw. I will go through it over the next couple of days, what video I've taken on the iPad with my headphones. This is, hang on, it's an Olympus VN 480 PC, and that was courtesy of Glenn, who's an MPI in chat. Yeah, so in give me like a few days to a week, so I can go through like my recorder, the other bits of video that I've gone through, and see if I've actually picked anything up. Yeah, and then it might just be a couple of minute video. It might be like a 5-10 minute video. I've really got to go through the evidence and see what I've got. But it's something I really wanted to share this with you live. So yes, so what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. I want to thank you, everybody that's in chat. Let me just have a get my phone. So shout out, says my phone's going do 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 do. So we have to say hello to, and I'm still going down. Thank you. Looting spoils. No. So, oh, hi Catherine. Oh, Catherine, it's been frigging weird. That's all I can say is frigging weird. So shout out. So I want to say thank you for being here to Trick, which is Brian, Danny, Miss Reaction, Catherine Holte, who people may not know is Steve Holte's wife. Iris Stevo, King Potato himself. What the question mark paranormal, Linda B. Nice to see you, Linda. Scarling Ray. Welcome, hello. Jenny Okie Girl, thank you, Jenny. Mary Lou. Raven Wolf, Chris. Whispers from Heaven. Hi, Portia. Dreamer. Who else? Who else have we had? My Crazy Kids, thank you for popping in. Who else have we got? Anybody I haven't mentioned? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? I think that's about it. If I've missed anybody. Oh, Fly Cam John. Hello. Don't know you either. And everybody that is just watching, thank you so much for watching. And until the next video, or if I see you around or whatever, as always, guys, stay truthful, and most importantly, stay honest. Catch you later. Bye.